Welcome to the backstage. Welcome to the backstage. Sound test. Welcome to the backstage. Welcome to the backstage. Sound test. Hello to everybody who's backstage. Welcome Capolo and welcome Decks and Drafts. Hope you're both very, very well. Haven't spoke to you both for a while now, actually. Double sound test. Lucky us. Yes, Andrew. Absolutely. Hopefully we don't get the broken stream tonight. We will see. We will see. It's a bit short notice, but that's how I bowl, isn't it? Let's be honest. Zero planning, zero preparation. Again, welcome to everybody who's joining in. This is obviously backstage, just doing some sound checks, make sure everybody can hear me. And yeah, Towering Titan, happy birthday, bud. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chris. Hope you're having a lovely day as well. I was at the Pro Tour, it was a blast. Wish you were there. Are you referring to me, Capolo? Yeah, I wish I was there as well. But you have to pick your battles, unfortunately. You do have to pick your battles. And I'll be going to Lille. That's for sure. Guess who can't sleep? I'm here to join the birthday party. Oh, thank you very much, Ziggy. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? Let's change over the screen here. So welcome to the Impromptu birthday stream. Going to be cracking some history packs today. This is the first time I've actually cracked these. I haven't got my hands on any of them so far. So yeah, it should be fun. Looking to get some of that sweet salt and pepper for my decks. Yes, I know it's a shame that I couldn't make the legendary event that was the first Pro Tour, but there will be others, and I'm speaking for a lot of people as well that couldn't make it for whatever reason. There will always be others. Yes, I know it was a very, very monumental event in FAM's history, but there will be others. There will be others, and you'll see me at France. Whoever's going now or in the future, who might be in this chat. But yeah, happy birthday, you sexy beast. Thank you very much. I'm here to break this stream, says Tobias. Let's hope not. It's looking okay for now. Hopefully we've passed that stage. But yeah, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, it's my birthday today. And what better way to celebrate that than by cracking some history packs and giving you a bit of history as well. We've been on YouTube for about a year now. If you scroll back to the 19th of May, which is obviously tomorrow, that is when I cracked my first box on YouTube, and that was an Arcane Rising box which had a skull cap in it. And since then I traded it away because I was an idiot back then. I was an absolute idiot. So maybe, just imagine that. Imagine a year later, we crack a doll cap in this history box. Imagine that. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? There is skull cap in here, isn't there? Yeah, pretty sure there is. Happy birthday, dude, says Sin on stream. Sin on stream, welcome to the chat. I hope to do some commoner games with you soon. Actually, there's a few people in the chat that I'm going to be doing some commoner games with on the Commoner Chaos series. So if you haven't watched that episode, go and check that out with Boardroom Gamer. It was a good time. So yeah, bless my pools. Robert Andrews, welcome to the chat. Hope you're well, my friend. It's been a while. I'm definitely going to come back to Mystic again soon. Are they doing a Pro Quest? Are Mystic Games doing a Pro Quest? I'm not sure if they are they? Unfortunately. And if they're not, where are you going, Rob? Where are you going for your Pro Quests? No Skullcap in history. That's a shame. As it was an Everfest. That's a shame. Never mind. No problem. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so yeah, going back to Commoner Chaos. Commoner Chaos, I'm going to be doing it with Sin, who's in the chat now. Going to be doing it with Capolo, who's in the chat now. Going to be doing it with Ziggy, who's in the chat now. Dex and Drafts, you're welcome to do it as well. Andrew, you're welcome to do it as well. All of you who are chatting in the chat right now, you're happy to do the Commoner Chaos series with me. Just build a deck. It's good fun. Right, so let's get straight into this then, shall we? There's 36 packs and a bit of history on the scenario that actually happened today. So I was in Oxford today for my birthday, just having a good time, and I saw this on the shelf of Thirsty Meeples in Oxford, and it was obviously £3.50. As you can see, £3.50 there for a box. Not for a box. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? £3.50 for a box. That would be a steal. Yes. So going back to this wasn't £3.50 for a box. It was £3.50 per pack. But not one single pack had been opened from this box. So I just said, I'll just take the box. I'll just have the whole box, please. It's my birthday. Give me the box. And then they were just like, okay. You had to go back, back in the sort of cafe area to check with his manager that it was okay to sell me the entire box. So obviously it never happens in there. It's a boardroom cafe, but I picked this up. It was an absolute great find because I haven't seen any of this yet. But yeah, it's gonna be good to have a look into this and see what's in it. So yeah, 36 packs. Obviously, it's a much bigger box than usual. So yeah, wish me luck. Andrew, you've got a commoner deck together. I'm just reading the chat back. So you can crack a tunic in here, which is good. Thank you very much for the insight, Capolo. Caprofit, as you're called. Careful, this is turning your birthday into a trend of cracking. Yes, it really is. I was going to go Mana Screwed this weekend, but can't make it now, so no Pro Quest for me at the moment. Oh, that's a shame. Commoner is a lot of fun, Robert. Yeah, you're right. So Mystic are running Commoner events, you said. I think I remember you saying. Thirsty Meeples is fantastic. Picked up Wingspan and Heckmech last time I was there. Yeah, I actually picked up Wingspan. I was like, do I get this? I was like, inspecting the box. Do I get this? But I just don't think my girlfriend will play it with me. Unfortunately, she's just not into board games at all. But it's got birds on, so maybe that's a jumping on point because she likes ducks. She likes ducks and geese, so maybe that's a jumping on point. But let's get straight into this, shall we? Not going to hold everybody too long today. I agree, Commoner is a blast. I have 3 decks built and have 2 more on FabDB that I need to build in paper. Yeah, 100%. Capolo, you're getting on the Commoner Chaos show, my friend. Frank, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Frank. But yeah, you're going to be joining me today as I crack some history. So let's get straight into it. We want to see what these white borders look like. It's a shame you can't make Mana Screw, Robert. I'm there. I'm going there for ProQuest this weekend and had a board in the city as well. Tobias is going to. Yeah, you want to get that Pro Tour invite for Lille, don't we? So the Sigilate in the chat. I'm going with him to ProQuest Lille, which would be ProQuest Lille, Pro Tour Lille, which would be absolutely fantastic. So who else is going to that? Who else is going to France? Oh, these are quality. You really can't really see these, can we? Let me just try if I can. I might just disconnect the whole setup by screwing around with this camera. Yeah, you can't really see it anyway. There's a bit of glare on it. If I move this light back, maybe it might work. But hey, you could probably tell what the cards are from the art anyway, to be honest. So yeah, you got leg tap, pack hunt, stroke of foresight. The card quality actually feels nice as well. Sutcliffe's research notes. Card quality actually feels quite nice. Sleep Dart, Ranger. Scalding Rain. There's going to be a lot of, obviously a lot of classes represented in these ones. Harmonized Kodachi. Nice Pummel. Aether Sync. And take aim. Okay. Not a great start. But who cares? This is fun. Wingspan is great. Yeah, it looks awesome, but I just don't know if. I mean, didn't you say when you played it with your missus that it took a while to understand how to play? Was it quite complicated? Leg tap. Debilitate. Can't even read. Stroke of Foresight. Rune Flash. Voltic Bolt, or Baltic Volt, as Stephen likes to call it. DM Armada. If you haven't seen the video, you're missing out. Sink Below. Katsu, that's nice. Nice little white border Katsu, lovely old job. Rushing River and Convection Amplifier. So yeah, I really like these cards. They're very good quality, much better than the crappy Crucible of War Japanese print that we had. That was awful. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, if you've ever opened the Japanese print of Crucible, they are fucking shit. They really are. Oh, well, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here already, I swear. So bear that in mind. Smash Instinct. Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Crush Confidence. 0 to 60. Scalding Rain. Amplify the Art Knight. Such a massive spread of cards in here. Fateful Scene. Unmovable. Crane Dance and Northern Skies. It just feels like they're new cards, but they're not. They're completely and utterly reprints, of course. Where's the ninjas there? No Majestic so far. Took one turn and we got the hang of it. That first turn took a while though. Yeah. Just looking at the back of the board game, it's just like, wow, this seems very, 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 very in depth for a game about birds laying eggs. Savage Swing. Frank Burt Whistle's just putting a crying face in the or a laughing face in the chat. Maybe it's something I said. I scared people off. Maybe. Okay. Read the Runes. Salvage Shot for the Ranger. Combustible Courier. He always used to show up in Crucible of War packs. Combustible Courier literally always used to show up. At the front of the pack, he was always there. Always there at the start of the pack, just trolling me. Dorinthia, that's nice. For the Tobias or the Sigilite in the chat, there we are. Dorinthia. Speaking of which, you need to build a commander deck with just the contents of this box. Yeah, no, that's right. No, I probably can actually. That's a very good idea. I'll probably just build a commoner deck with the contents of this box. History box sealed when? Yeah. But that'd be a fun time actually. Pure Chaos draft. Pure Chaos sealed. Pummel. Northern Skies and Life for a Life. So we haven't got anything. We haven't got any Majestics yet. So we're going to get hosed. There was a reason why. There was a reason why this box was left on the shelf. There was a reason why this box was left there. It feels like it's been resealed as well. I think they were just trolling me, to be honest. I think they've just opened these packs and resealed them. Outrageous. Thirsty Meeples are having a laugh. Right. Heroes, Woo Dorinthia, yeah. Looks nice, doesn't it? White border looks nice. So the white borders look nice on some cards, but don't really suit on other ones. I think it's the contrast of the colours. But yeah, Dorinthia looks nice. 100%. Dorinthia looks nice in whatever coloured border she's got. She could have a blue border and look fantastic. Do you know what? Blue border Dorinthia. Let's do it. Out for Blood. Oh, speaking of which, as well, I've actually filmed a Commoner Chaos episode where I played Dorinthia against Pascal, who's in Discord. And if you're not in the Discord and you're watching this, go and join it. It's good fun. We play every Tuesdays, or we try to play every Tuesdays, just try and get a regular thing going. But yeah, there's all sorts of characters from all over the world in there, so go and check it out. But yeah, I played Dorinthia against Pascal, and it was a good time. I am liking Dorinthia, but it's more like a go tall Dorinthia. So you're telegraphing your huge sword attack first, and then seeing what happens afterwards. So yeah, make sure you check that out when it comes out. Dorinthia. Wrecker Romp. And all the Warrior mains in the chat, I know you're out there, Ziggy and Tobias. That's probably not a good idea, is it? You know, going in massive with your first sword swing with Dorinthia, or is it? What's the strategy with as a Dorinthia player? What do you do? Do you go in massive with the first swing, or do you sort of try and divide it? What do you do? Because the deck I built for Dorinthia was very much your opponent can see how much damage is coming at you from the plus power of the like Nature's Path pilgrimages and you know all the warriors valors and what have you. Banished Zone, Bryn, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Legendaries are 50% chance per box from what I've seen. Oh wow, that's cool. Didn't know that. Have you cracked any of this, Bryn? Any of the history packs? I'm sorry if I've missed any videos that you've done recently. I've just been very busy myself. So yeah. Sigilit is saying Pascal's in Lille as well. Yes, he is. And the funny thing about that is as well. I know we've been discussing me and Sigilit in the chat. I've been discussing going to Lille. Originally, we were going to go there for the 25th to the 28th. I think it was for 4 nights. But hopefully, we're going to be going there for a little bit earlier. And I've had this chat with Pascal, and me and Pascal want to go on a bike ride through Lille, wearing like the Tour de France, the absolute bicycles, like the Tour de France. Like, yeah, let's go. If you know what Tour de France is, that's what me and Pascal are going to try and do. We're going to try and do a whole lap of Lille on a bike and film it on GoPros. It's going to be fantastic. So keep your eyes on that. Anyone else is welcome to join as well. The Tour de Lille is what we're going to call it. Banished Zone, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm building my Commoner Dory exactly that. It's how I played it when I started. I called it Dorinthia Home Run. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll be pleased to see when this Commoner Chaos episode comes out when I play Dory that's pretty much what I did. So it's a good way to play it. Just a huge saber attack to begin with, and then obviously you can just hit again afterwards and just get that incremental value from your Dawn Blade, or your Dong Blade, or your Dawn Blade, or whatever you want to call it, depending on how tired you are, Ziggy. Isn't that right? Remember when you played in the Go Again Gaming Open 1, and you were just like, oh, Dong Blade for 3, Dong Blade. Your fantastic accent, I love it. Right, what am I doing? I'm chatting too much. Mix it up, try and mess with their head as when to block, plus would depend on how you are getting Go Again to get the second swing. Yeah, that's right. A lot of driving blades in the Commoner deck. Banished Zone, yep, I did a box, no legendary, but a CNC, and the other 3 boxes had 1 L each. Wow, that fills me with confidence. Let's get straight back to this then. So I do the filming from a taxi, yes, absolutely. Pure drive-by shots of me and Pascal on the bikes, like, yeah, it'll be fun times. Dombled, yeah. Yeti, hello, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's go. Aether Flare. I don't want to hold everybody up too long. I want to see if we get some spice. Ira looks cool in a white border. Whisper of the Oracle, Rushing River, and Take Aim. So I'm just getting hose at the moment. This is definitely a resealed box. 100% resealed. But then saying that, we've got quite a few packs. Because obviously it's a history pack, so it comes with 36 rather than 24. Dong Blade, yeah. God love a good Dong Blade. Okay, right, so Choke Slam, Stroke of Foresight. I'm definitely going to mix these up at some point. Searing Shot, love Searing Shot, my Ranger deck. Iron Rot Legs, lovely old job. Nice ones. Razor Reflex, Flick Flack, and Disable. So still no Majestics here. Still no Majestics, unfortunately. Pack Hunt. Nature's Path Pilgrimage, just the one I liked using in the Dorinthia Commoner deck. I think it's quite cool. Stonewall Confidence. Meet and Greet. No, wrong pile. Wrong pile, damn it. Headshot. Optical Monocle. Bill from the Spike Feeders, love that card. Kano in a white border. It's pretty cool, right? Lovely old job. Whisper of the Oracle. Teklo Core in a white border. And Overpower, another awesome red Overpower. You love that, don't you, Ziggy? The red Overpower. You did a little animation on that, didn't you? I think at some point, Overpower. So yeah, Teklo Core, first Majestic. Overpower for the Warrior Rare. God, I've got so many Teklo Cores, I just don't play Dash whatsoever. Unfortunately. I can see more viewers in the chat. Say hello if you haven't said so already. And if not, I'm scaring you away. No, but never mind. These things happen. Stroke of Foresight. Leg Tap. Sutcliffe's Research Notes is a common, so you could play that in Viscerai and stuff, which is quite cool. Voltic Bolt. Iron Rock Gauntlet. Sink Below. Reduce to Rune Chant and Rushing River. I've got like 3 Rushing Rivers in this box. Overpower! Overpower! Crush Confidence. That's going to be me after this box. Riled Up. It's so weird seeing all these cards together, like Arcane Rising, Crucible, and Welcome to Raid. It's so strange. Throttle. Come to Fight. Null Rune Hood. Forked Lightning. And a Snatch. Okay. Forked Lightning, interesting to note here, is been bumped up to Majestic. Obviously, there's no super rares anymore. So as you can see there, I've turned autofocus off, so you can't actually see that at all, so my fault. But yeah, that used to be a super, Forked Lightning. Obviously, it's been bumped up to Majestic on this printing. So yeah. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, wherever you might be out there in the big wide world. Thanks for chilling out with me today. I've still got quite a few packs to go through, but I'll go through them as quickly as I can. I'm just trying to obviously order them at the same time, which obviously is a bit harder because we've got all of the classes represented from the first 3 sets in here. Sutcliffe's Research Notes, Unmovable Blue, and that's a nice Viscerai. The contrast there looks cool. Do you know what I mean? Because he's got a white border but a dark background, it really just makes the character pop a little bit, which I think is quite cool. So definitely, out of these cards, maybe build just a shit Viscerai deck for Commoner Chaos. Frank, you're saying I've only had 4 packs of history so far. Did pull a tome, though. See, you guys are getting all the good pulls. I'm just getting the fucking shit ones. I'm just getting absolutely rubbish ones right now. Barraging Beatdown and a Warrior's Valor. Hold on a sec. I wasn't using Warrior's Valor in my Commoner deck, was I? No. Shit. I have to check that out, actually. My Dory deck is here, right here. I think I might have just played Commoner Chaos with rares. Damn. I did. Oh my god. What a dickhead. What a knobhead. What have I done? I was playing Warrior's Valors in my Commoner deck against Pascal. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, I hope he watches this back now or in the future. I was playing rares in my deck. I'm so sorry. That's the only rares in there, the Warrior's Valors. But, well, that video is going to have to go in the bin. Luckily, that's not in the queue to be released anytime soon. Literally a full playset of Warrior's Valors as well. Oh my god, what an idiot. I'm so sorry, Pascal, if you're watching this. I was running Warrior's Valors in my deck when we played Commoner. No wonder you got rinsed. Whee! Spoiler alert. I'll put that out to. I'll put that out somewhere. I'll put it out as a separate video, I think, because that's funny. Do a reshoot. Yeah, pure Zack Snyder it. The Aaron cut. The Aaron cut of the Commoner Chaos. Just be absolute absurdity. I opened 5 packs randomly before the calling in started, and I opened a Grasp. Wow, okay, different experiences here. I've opened 5 packs and got nothing. Then my mate pulled the 6th and pulled CNC. Wow, yeah, it's pure variance, isn't it? Pure variance. What's massive variance? Sink Below, Iron Rock Plate, Springboard Somersault, and Cindering Foresight. Yeah, it's just some of these pulls are just absolute garbage, aren't they? Let's be honest. I mean, I've still got more than half the box to go. But yeah. As Bryn is saying there, oof. That's a good one. CNC. Whereas I'm just getting absolute trash. But luckily it's white border, so you know it just seems like you're getting hosed from the off. At least that's the thing, isn't it? You know, you look at these white border cards, you know you're getting hosed anyway, straight from the start. So, and it's my birthday, so I couldn't care less really, because this is a gift. This was a gift basically. Achilles Accelerator, Blood Rush Bellow in white border. That's cool. And a Sledge of Anvilheim in white as well. Okay, interesting. So that actually is my third copy of Blood Rush Bellow, so I can actually play Rhinar effectively now, because I have everything else. Sledge of Anvilheim is cool. Blooper reel episode, yeah. Basically, it's going to be I tricked Pascal into playing Commoner, but I was using rares. That'll be the whole skit. It'll be like, yeah, Pascal, come on to Commoner Chaos and play Commoner. I can use rares, though, because it's my channel. I make the rules. Oh, that's going to be funny. I can't wait to tell him that. Luckily, we did film another game, though. But we're going to film more. We're going to do more. So whoever's interested in coming onto the show, all you need to have is a webcam that captures your board state like this, like you can see here. And then you need a separate camera like I've got that captures your face. And you need to send me this video, this one here. That's all you need to do. I'll capture everything else and edit everything else. So if you want to get involved, send me a DM on Twitter or what have you. Go Again Gaming AZ. That's where I'm most contactable, where I'm very active at the moment. Ridge Rider Shot, Ravenous Rabble, Quicken Token, Crater Fist. Okay, I don't own one of these yet. Crater Fist, and a Reaping Blade. So much variance in these packs. Crater Fist. So that's pretty much used for the armour only, isn't it, in Guardian? Andrew? You know what I'm saying? Cool. So varied in here. So varied. I've got an equipment rare and a mythic majestic equipment in the same pack. Very interesting. Whirling Mist Blossom. Where's the ninjas at? Where are the ninjas at then? Oh no, I've lost them. Oh, it's because it's mist background. Never mind. Savage Swing, Disable, Aether Flare, Combustible Courier, Read the Runes, Unmovable, Crucible of Aether Weave, Enchanting Melody, and Staunch Response. Melody likes appearing in the chat. Melody from New Zealand. Enchanting Melody. Enchanting Melodies. Maybe that could be the name for their all-female podcast or whatever they're doing. I'm actually having a chat with Melody and Elaine about how to edit videos and all that sort of thing. So I'm having a call with them soon, actually, about how they can structure their videos and stuff. Giving them a little bit of a free lesson on how to use editing software to hopefully make their first video stand out. So yeah, I think that's going to be interesting. Very lovely ladies as well, so look forward to seeing what they do. Anyway, so Staunch Response, Enchanting Melody. Just thought I'd shout her out. Nice block for 3. That's all about it's good for. Yeah, exactly. I'd like a game with you as using the new Versus pack when it's out. I'll send you a copy to use. Oh, okay. Sounds good. What, so you're going to be Dory, I'm going to be Rhinar? Classic battles live or something. Yeah, we could do that. We could do either a live stream or a actual video, edited video. Just classic battles. I think it might be better as a live stream though, just because it would be hot, wouldn't it? It would be hot news. So maybe we could just do that. Rhinar versus Dorinthia live stream. Let me know if you're up for that. Sounds good. Okay. Right, Wrecker Romp. Iron Song Response, another great card in Commoner. Because they're always going to be defending with cards from hand most of the time, so you're going to be able to get that free attack reaction. Meet and Greet, Zap, Come to Fight, Sink Below, Endless Arrow, and again, Endless Arrow upshifted to majestic rarity because of the fact that supers don't exist anymore. Red Sink and barraging Beatdown. Obviously, of course you're going to be Dorinthia. Yep, sounds good. We could do a gauntlet. potentially, because I know Ziggy might want to play as well. Who doesn't want to play those? That's the thing, isn't it? Who doesn't want to play those decks? They look awesome, and that's why I ended up buying Scabskin Leathers, as well as trying to acquire more brute things. Is because I think when that comes out and there's going to be new cards for Rhinar, I think he might get a bit of a boost. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Scar for a Scar, Anothos, Enchanting Melody again coming in to say hello, and then Spellblade Assault. And again, if you're watching this, you probably do already anyway. But if you don't, for whatever reason, go and follow me on Twitter at GoAgainGamingAZ, because that's where I post a lot of stuff these days. While I make other videos and other series and what have you. Also, the next thing to do on my list is the Ultimate Pit Fight Episode 3. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. It was played with the old rules still. So obviously it's me, Red Zone Rogue, DM Armada, and Bill from the Spike Feeders. If you haven't checked out the series that I've edited and directed on the other 2 episodes, I highly recommend that you do so. It's a fantastic series, I think, with some great people, great content creators, and yeah, the next episode is absolutely bananas. It's the longest episode that we've done so far, and that's where I use my Briar deck, Sunwish and Moonkiss deck, which Sunkish and Moonwish. Which was just a funny deck to play. I thought it was awesome. Flock of the Featherwalkers, Razor Reflex, Art of War. That's a good one. Life for a Life, Art of War. So that we saw 3 copies of this in the final, didn't we? I think each player was running 3 copies of Art of War in their decks in the final for New Jersey, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's a hot one. That's definitely a hot one. Debilitate, Surging Strike, Hit and Run, Hyperdriver. Another great card in Commoner, Hyperdriver. You start with Hyperdriver with Dash and you just go full boost. It's always a nice solid strategy with Dash in Commoner. Fateful Scene, Rune Chant, Time Snap and Spellblade. Time Snap and Spellblade. Still feels like I've still got loads of packs to go through. It's fantastic. And again, thanks for everybody who's joining me today. This is, if I didn't mention it, if you weren't here to begin with, obviously it's my birthday today. I'm 32 years of age, and I actually did my first box opening video for Flesh and Blood a year ago today, and that was basically when I started my channel a year ago today. So it's basically quite a cathartic way to spend an evening doing this on my birthday, because it's a history pack. It's celebrating the history of Flesh and Blood, and I've been into it for a year or so now, and seen some pretty good growth on my channel. I never expected to get to sort of 400 odd subscribers within a year. I was just doing it because I liked the game, and that's why I believe and hope that you're all here today. It's just to have fun with this game, and not take it, well, you can take it seriously, but not to take it seriously all the time. Just have fun with it. Hence why Commoner is becoming such a good thing. UPF is being played a lot, and yeah, just trying to represent the game in more ways than the competitive play, which is a whole statement about that on the Fab 2.0. So I hope that I'm representing that well enough for you. So thank you very much. Let's get back to it. Wrecker Romp, Torrent of Tempo, Emerging Dominance, Bloodspill Invocation. That's another card I really like in Commoner. Bloodspill Invocation. It's fantastic. I do love it. It just threatens more on hits, and if you hit them, more rune chants blow up. They spawn, which then enables other cards, like if you've created an aura this turn, you get blah blah blah. So yeah, it's a good one. Dissipation Shield, Ridge Rider Shot, Slogism, Copper Token, very interesting. Staunch Response, and another Enchanting Melody saying hello. Happy birthday, thanks Frank, and you're only a month older than me. That's right, Robert. 1990, baby. 1990. What a year. What a great year that was. Well, I don't know. I didn't remember it, but that's what I'm saying. Leg tap, Stonewall. The 90s were just so much fun, weren't they? Nobody gave a fuck back then. Nobody cared at all. It was just absolute madness all the time. Induction chamber and a crane dance. Nobody cares about that. Induction chamber. I've gave all my induction chambers to Andrew Mason already, so might as well send him that one as well if he wants to screw with people. He can just play the whiteboarder. We'll see. I just don't play mechanologist like to a decent level. So all the mechanologist majestics are wasted on me really. Like Teklo cores, got like 79 Teklo cores, just sat there doing nothing, not even gaining me resources. It's fucking ridiculous really. Scar for a Scar, Null Rune Boots, High Speed Impact, and Blessing of Deliverance. Andrew loves his Blessing of Deliverances, don't you, Andrew? Gaining life, drawing cards. Best part of any card game, really, isn't it? Best part of any card game is drawing cards. Cartilage Crush, Salt the Wound. That's a good one. Salt the Wound is great in Commoner. Very, very good. 0 cost attack, and it gets +1 for each attack that's hit on the combat chain. That's attack. Each attack that's hit. So that counts for Kodachis as well. So this basically reads like a 0 for 4. But it could be absolutely massive if you hit them multiple times. So definitely a good card for Commoner. And it's obviously only printed in the yellow version as well, I think. I could be completely wrong, but I think that is how it works. Salt the Wound is the only pitch version available is yellow. So definitely recommend that if you're playing that Ninja in Commoner, Salt the Wound. Riled Up, Rune Flash, Aether Flare, Zipper Hit, Fateful Scene, Crown of Dichotomy, Mandible Claw, and Blackout Kick. So that's a token. That's a thingy. Hate Induction Chamber. Yep. Sit Mech, Stay Mech, Bad Pew Pew, Blessing His Love, Blessing His Life, and Fix His Bricked Hands. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. I knew you would love it. I remember you loving it. Salt the Wound in Benji Commoner. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Because all of your attacks are going to hit, aren't they? So then if you play the Salt the Wound on the last attack, it's going to come in for like, what, 6, 7? You know, 6 or 7 for nothing on the end. And you can pitch it for 2 yellow if you don't want it, which is good. Primeval Bellow, Surging Strike, Nature's Path, Rune Flash, Ridge Rider, Aether Flare, Red Pummel, always good. Commoner card as well, I might add. Null Rune Robe, Coax a Commotion. That's a hot stuff right now. And I think that's my 3rd copy. I think. Which is great. It's great in UPF as well. Great in multiplayer. And it's just a 0 for 4, which does loads of different things. Which can benefit you sometimes and not your opponent. Like giving your opponent a Quicken token might just mean nothing to them, but everything to you. Drawing a card might mean nothing to them, but everything to you. Gaining 1 life, it can be pivotal. So yeah, great card. I can see why a lot of people use it. And I can see why I got a lot of play in the top tables at New Jersey. And then we've got a Zephyr Needle. So yeah, Coax a Commotion, that's a good one. A commotion! Yes, we are causing and creating a commotion right now, Bryn, in this chat, because everyone's loving it. Everyone's loving life. And that's what I hope. That's what I hope you're all here to do, is love life for this hour that you're with me. And I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hope you're having a lovely day, wherever you might be out there. Whatever time zone you're in, have a great day. That's all I can hope for, really. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. A couple of packs left here. I think what 8? No, 10. 10 packs left. 10 packs left. Got an Art of War. Got a few things. Still time left to get something else. But yeah, this has been fun. I love these whiteboard. I love these whiteboarded cards. I really do. Barkbone Strapping, High Speed Impact, and Plunder Run. Of course, Plunder Run is not a common. It's a rare, so I'll just shut up. But yeah, I'm loving Commoner at the moment. It's a great bit of fun, and it's good to see as well a lot of other content creators making content on it because again, I think it's a fantastic way to represent a more casual, experimental side of the game. And I appreciate that the card pool is still quite small for this. But as we get more cards, as we get more sets, as we get more heroes, obviously due to the nature of the game, that card pool is going to expand. Lesson in Lava and Savage Feast. So Lesson in Lava being Majestic. So yeah, the card pool is only going to increase as time goes on. So I think it's going to be a great format going forward. Although saying that, if any of you tuned in to the Go Again Gaming Open 3. And I know a lot of you in the chat were playing and participating in the Go Again Gaming Open 3. I experimented with a commons and rares only format before this was even announced. And I think that is also a great way to play because you can unlock more archetypes in your heroes class. And it's like Prism, for instance. Prism in Commoner doesn't have access to a lot of the spectral shield generators, like Prismatic Shield is a rare, so she can't use it. So I think a lot of those archetypes and classes can be pushed out of Commoner a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. So I would also recommend to try, albeit it's not really a thing, unfortunately, is commons and rare decks. Commons and rare decks is always quite fun to play with, and if you can go back and have a look at the Go Again Gaming Open 3, which was a 6-hour event. It was fantastic, all streamed live, and the Go Again Gaming Open 4 registries are open for that. We've got 10 players so far. You can go and check it out on Discord and link in the description box below. Actually, no, it's not because this is an impromptu stream, so I have got no preparation. But yeah, that's another good way to experiment as well, is playing commons and rares. I think that's a good way to also experiment with the game and just have fun. You know, you don't need all the fucking chase cards all the time. You don't need them. Ran over. Anyway, got my Commoner League game later. Looking forward to it, actually. Nice. Big Boss Book Club, welcome to the chat. What are you playing with? What Commoner deck are you playing with? And again, Big Boss, you are appearing on the Commoner Chaos series as well at some point. So look forward to having you on. Look forward to seeing what decks you build. Dehabilitate or Debilitate. Driving Blade, a fantastic Commoner card. Torrent of Tempo. Snapback. Read the Runes, Salvage Shot, Iron Rot Helm, Nimblism, Ancestral Empowerment. That's a good ninja card. Reduce the rune chant. So yeah, Ancestral Empowerment, Majestic. Peasant format, commons and rares. Yeah, peasant format could be good. I think when I was playing with Ian Kenderdine from Right Time Gaming on what's now a defunct series, but it was on the Life's a Pitch series where I just played random games. He said that it could be called Adventurer format, where you can play commons and rares. But you know, it's definitely, obviously the people that played in Go Again Gaming Open 3 had a lot more options to them. By having commons and rares allowed, and it didn't feel like it was broken either. So yeah, maybe something people can pick up, but you know, it hasn't got an official rule set or anything, so it's very much just people that want to play and have fun. Big Boss was saying either Briar or Leviah at the moment. We'll see how I get on. Briar's always a good shout in Commoner, definitely. Leviah, it's a shame that Leviah doesn't have like Writhing Beast Hulk or Endless Maw, like big massive beaters. But yeah, I can see that Leviah could be cool to play as well. And again, she doesn't get much representation, so definitely have a go with her. Drax, hello, welcome. I'm going to see you at Lille as well, aren't I? Drax, I'm going to see you there as well. So that'll be fun. Harry Atomic, welcome to the chat. Another individual that will be playing in the Commoner Chaos series. Harry Atomic, the Open Tournament sounds like a good time. Where can I find the registration link? Wow, okay, cool. So basically, the link is, well, it should be in the description box below. but it's not, because this is an impromptu birthday stream, so I fucked that up, didn't I? If you, unless anybody in the chat can get the Discord link, I don't want to minimise this screen because it might crash my entire computer. But basically, if you go onto the Go Again Gaming YouTube page, there's a little link tree box on the banner. You click that, you go to Discord, and then you'll appear in the Go Again Gaming Discord, and then you scroll all the way down to the bottom. Click on the register link for the Go Again Gaming Open for the Doomsday Battle, and then you'll be able to go to the Gem tournament software and enter yourself. And I'll just click yes, I accept Harry into the tournament. So yeah, should be fun times. Bobby Z is a bud, I believe, in the Fresh and Buds Discord and the Fresh and Buds community. So welcome, happy birthday, you say. Thank you very much. It's been a fantastic day. Thank you very much for tuning in. And it's a shame that I couldn't go to New Jersey. I know you said that you missed me there. But there'll be times when, next year actually, me and the missus are hopefully going to USA, and what better way to meet you over there at that point. So we'll see. We'll try and tie it in with some sort of event, but if not, we're going over there regardless because I've got family over there. More West Coast, but we'll figure it out. We'll meet each other in flesh and blood eventually. James Holt, way happy birthday, Az. We need to meet up again soon. Yep, definitely. Southampton is always a good place to go, especially for what I'm doing, James, as well. Flesh and Blood, the scene down there in Southampton. There's a couple of guys in the chat at the moment who are actually going down to Board in the City in Southampton to play what's called a Pro Quest in this game, which is like a professional tournament that you go to, and if you win, you get an invite to the Pro Tour, which is happening in Lille in France, which I'm going to. So yeah, James, I'm happy to try and get down to Southampton again soon. They've got a great scene for this sort of stuff, board games, card games and stuff down there. And yeah, as we know, we've been into Geek Retreat, we've been into Forbidden Planet, Board in the City as well, which is just outside of the centre. I'm not sure if you've been there, but it's more of like a cafe, board game cafe thing. I did a video on it as well, so yeah, James, great to hear from you, mate. And yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, James, very, very close friend of mine, has been for years. Yeah, used to play a lot of Magic and stuff, didn't we, back in the day? Just stupid decks and that on the kitchen table. Yeah, so cool. Happy birthday. Thanks, Drax. And I need to get some cards, man, so that we can play. Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, the Geek Retreat... well, actually, does the Geek Retreat in Southampton have Flesh and Blood events? I think they might do, actually. But yeah, 404 link not found. What, the link doesn't work on the link tree? Great, that's good. That's shit, isn't it? I'm gonna have to just open it up now. Let's see what happens. Bear with me one sec. I've only got a few packs left anyway. Let me just work this out, see what's going on here. So the link tree link doesn't work, no? Well, that's rubbish. Oh, it should work. It's brought me to the thing. Brought me to the Discord. Wait. Yeah, it's brought me to Discord. I don't know what's going on there. It's saying Discord app launched from the link tree. Sorry, digress. But yeah, Harry, I'll send you a DM in a moment. After I finish this stream, I'll send you a DM as to how you can join the Discord, get involved with the community that I've built over the last year. Global community. Just love playing stupid games, not taking it too seriously, but also taking it seriously. And then obviously the Go Again Gaming Opens as well. Fantastic times. They're live streamed as well all day. I don't play. I played in the first one, but I just love hosting it and just seeing everyone's decks, especially Commoner as well. It's going to be a fun time. And it's free. It's a free entry tournament that I host on Discord that's live streamed all day. There's prizes for it as well. It's just, you can't go wrong really with the Go Again Gaming Open. That's why people like to play, I guess. I think they have events there now. Yeah, I think they do actually. Yeah, I think you're right there. And Tobias is saying they did the last ProQuest as us from Devon went to it, but it's Board in the City this time. Yeah, so Board in the City. Yeah, great guys there as well. Board in the City. If you haven't seen the video I did with them, Andrew, the guy from the guy who owns it and does it, basically, he's a great guy. I played Leviathan against him, and he was playing Bravo, and he whipped my ass in that game I played against him. But yeah, the link should be working. But yeah, I'll send you a DM, Harry, afterwards. So let's get straight back into this. I've just picked up the Majestics that I've pulled. I don't know why that's Sledge or the Reaping Blades in there, but yeah, cool. Let's go. Oh, here's the pack I was opening. Right, Iron Song Response, Bittering Thorns, another Crucible of War ninja card. A lot of the Crucible of War ninja cards could be good to experiment with in Commoner. Sorry, I haven't changed camera, for fuck's sake. Too busy chatting shit. Zipper Hit, Salvage Shot, Refraction Bolters, Come to Fight, Stir the Aether Winds, and Disable. Nothing too spicy there. Nothing too spicy there. And again, before we close off, we got like 7-8 packs left. Before we close off, I'll do a quick recap of the Majestics and stuff, and then that's pretty much it. But I appreciate everyone who's chilled out today. It's been a fun time. It's been a fun day as well. I've had a good birthday today, so it's good stuff. Crane Dance and Staunch Response. And again, just a fitting way of spending my birthday, because, you know, the whole story of me getting into Flesh and Blood was that I saw professors' videos there in community college on how to play, and I was getting fucking bored of Magic. You know, it's just they're pumping out so much product and just doing so many different things, and it was just burnout, pure burnout from Magic. So I saw Flesh and Blood, how to play. Let's have a look, and then yeah, got hooked ever since then. And it was around my birthday, so actually with my with some birthday money that I got. That I was gifted, I actually went to a local game store and just picked up a box of Arcane Rising and Welcome to Wraith and pulled all sorts of nonsense from it that I then traded away for more boxes just because I wanted to get into the game. So yeah, it seems like a fitting way to open these history packs again a year later, after doing a lot of content and meeting so many cool and awesome members in the community and doing videos that I'd never thought I would do with certain content creators. And stuff. It's just, I'm glad that I entered this community, and I hope that you're glad that I did as well, because, you know, it's just times like this that really make it worth it. You know, it's not about the numbers, it's not about any of that, it's about just sharing experiences with each other, and the friends you make and the experiences you have along the way is what is the most important thing about this game, because at the end of the day, it's just cards. So that's all it is. Whelming Gust Wave, Emerging Dominance, Stroke of Foresight, Overloop, Zap, Razor Reflex, Robe of Rapture, Steelblade Shunt, and Plunder Run. Bobby saying, I found these packs hard to open without my teeth also. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Although I've just tried doing it again recently. I just tried doing it then, and it did open a lot easier. But yeah, it's a shame they didn't do the paper packs. Why did they not do the paper packs? They did the paper packs for Everfest, but they're going back to the foil now. It makes no sense. Why are they not doing paper packs now? Drax, you're saying, am I going to Madrid? No, unfortunately not. Obviously, I'm doing the giveaway. LSS gave me the giveaway to do for Madrid, but I'm not actually going myself because my passport's not going to come back in time, unfortunately. But I am going to Lille, the Pro Tour in Lille. For the calling events and the side events, I'm definitely going for that. And just to get some stupid footage and have a great time. So I'll see you at Lille if you are going there. Andrew is saying, hey, I never thought I'd get to answer rules questions for Pleasant Kenobi. Yeah, that was a fun time, wasn't it? So people who don't know the channel or are tuning in now after seeing the link that I posted on Twitter, and people that follow me on Twitter might not know of my actual channel. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. I do stuff on here every now and again. And what Andrew is referring to was a live stream that I did in the Gaming Den in a little town in the UK called Basingstoke. And Vince, also known as Pleasant Kenobi on the internet, turned up to that event. and I had a great time. It was good fun. I was just the one running the event. There was a couple of other guys in there playing like a learn to play budget deck sort of thing. And Andrew was saying there that obviously he was doing a couple of rules judging shout outs for Vince, for Pleasant Kenobi. And yeah, it was a great time. Very, very good time. The live stream is still on the internet out there as well. So you'll be able to see it if you want to go back and watch it. But yeah, Vince is a great guy. Very, very busy and stuff. But yeah, it was great for him to come down and just show his support very, very early on in my sort of YouTube days. I think when I did that event, I was only on like 200 subscribers or something like that. So yeah, it was good stuff. Playtime TCG, welcome to the chat. The Japan printer doesn't yet have the ability to do the paper packs. All these were printed in Japan. Ah, I see. Right, okay. Nice. Well, these ones are actually good quality, I believe. Maybe it's the white border that's deceiving, so you can't actually see the frayed edges. But it does look, yeah, the white border, these card stock looks a lot better. Anyway, let's go back to the other two cameras, and then we can open these last packs, and and then call it a day. Chokeslam, Headshot, Snapback, Slogism, Nolan Gloves, Oath of the Arc Knight, and Rushing River. A spoiler alert as well. So for those who obviously know, I do the Ultimate Pit Fight series. I do the directing and editing of the Ultimate Pit Fight series with Red Zone Rogue, DM Armada, and Spike Feeders. We recorded the 4th episode of UPF the other day. So I'm still editing the 3rd one, which is obviously going to be released hopefully in the next few weeks. But we recorded the 4th episode of the UPF game last week before Pro Tour. And Stephen played a Go Bananas and opened up a history pack. So you'll see what happened on that. But yeah, we've made it like a vow now. So whoever plays Go Bananas has to open history packs, just because of the fact there's so much stuff in them that you can pull. But yeah, Drax saying I will be in Lille for sure. Yeah, excellent. That's fantastic. Can't wait to meet you. Be good fun. Going to be good fun, Lille. Going to have a great time there. Hopefully get there nice and early. I've got that whole week off. So yeah, hoping to get there nice and early. Do some stupid shit. Fucking eat the smelliest cheese in Lille and all that sort of stuff. It's all going to be captured on camera as well. It's going to be a fun time. Absolute fun vlog. Katsu, Whisper of the Oracle. Feign Death. Lovely. That'll go straight in my Azalea deck. I do love Feign Death. Very, very good card. Against Wizard as well. I think it's a very underappreciated card, Feign Death. Especially against the Wizard stuff that's running around at the moment. Because it just says, play Feign Death if your hero has been dealt damage this turn. So you can only play it if you've been dealt damage. And then it just says, the next time your hero will be dealt damage this turn, prevent it. So it's just like a fuck you to like a Blazing Aether. They're Blazing Aethering you for like 15. You can just like pay 1, prevent it, see you later. So yeah, Feign Death, fantastic sideboard card against Wizards. So yeah. When you Playtime TCG is saying, when are we going to get an all Yorick UPF video? Wow. Yeah, that would be madness, wouldn't it? Yorick is more of an in-person play thing, though. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do that until I get over to America and do it with them. But speaking of which, there's another thing that I can... For people that are in the chat right now, this is what you get. You get spoilers as to what Az is doing, right? So right now, there is another chat in my Discord, like a private chat, a group chat, popping off about a podcast that I'm going to be doing with 2 members of the Fab TCG community. So another scoop that you're going to get is I'm going to be doing a regular podcast, maybe every other week or every week, depending on how much we do it, because it needs to balance out with other things that I'm doing as well, right? So I'm going to be doing a podcast every week or so with Red Zone Rogue and Bill from the Spike Feeders. We don't know what we're going to call it yet, but we've got some stupid ideas, that's for sure. And the group chat is popping off now with Red Zone Rogue and Bill from Spike Feeders, and I can't read it because obviously I'm doing this. So hopefully there's some stuff popping off there. I threw in some stupid podcast name ideas. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to say fucking shit in the podcast. which is a bit of a shame. But that's why you tune into Go Again Gaming, to just to not give a shit about what you're saying and all that sort of thing. So it's gonna be interesting though. So yeah, watch out for the Untitled podcast from myself, Red Zone Rogue, and Bill from the Spike Feeders. Great guys that obviously I play UPF with on the regular. And that you heard it here first. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, Riled Up, Iron Song Response, Salt the Wound, another great card. Recommend it for Commoner. Room Flash. And going back on the podcast, it's just going to be more of a. It's going to be more of a like a state of what's happening, like reading Twitter, reading what people are saying, going over what decks we're playing for what formats and what we're having fun with. It's not going to be the hyper competitive aggro meta and all this bollocks. There's loads of other podcasts that do that sort of thing. So it's very much going to be a casual, nice, breezy chat about Flesh and Blood, what we're playing, what we're enjoying, what the news is, and all that good stuff. Because I think that's going to be more of a fun time on the podcast. Big Boss Book Club is saying, got to keep that PG rating. Yeah, I know, right? That's the thing. When you're sort of collabing with Red Zone Rogue and and Bill from the Spike Feed, it's DM Armada as well potentially in the future. You got to keep it PG. That's why I've only got I don't know, but maybe that's why I've only got 400 and odd subscribers, because I say fucking shit. Maybe that's just why I'm not growing as much as I should do. Hey ho, maybe that's why I don't get a preview card, because I swear. But who cares? I'm having fun. Anyway, cool. Snapback, Unmovable, Teclo Plasma Pistol, Mangle, lovely old job, Flick Flack, Flesh and Blood After Dark. I can't even begin to imagine your podcast name suggestions, James is saying. You know me, mate. You know me. Sledge of Anvilheim. I just realised I opened a pack without even turning on camera 2. For fuck's sake. I'm useless at this, aren't I? Yeah. The podcast name is basically going to be... I know Robert Andrews is saying the camera, yeah, I know, absolute. Put your flesh in my blood. Wow. That is disgusting. That is vile. Put your sledge in my Anvilheim. Ooh, put your sledge in my anvil. Go on, lad. Put it in there. Go on, stick that arrow in my arse, as Azalea says. You can see that up there. Look, I'm going to put this arrow in my arse. Lovely old job. You can see the Big Boss there as well at Big Boss Book Club. Andrew Mason, Pascal, Tobias, Fab TCG Cards, Collision Point. All the people that are patrons of my channel are in the background here. Ziggy, Andrew. We've also got Von Manson there. What do you mean cards can't block? All the patrons of my channel appear in the background. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough of plugging my Patreon. Absolute celestial annihilation. Absolute. Oh mate, I remember the T-shirt. Celestial annihilation. What a T-shirt that was. Where did we even get that from? Celestial Annihilation. That was what, from Primark or something, wasn't it? Primark, whatever you want to call it. It was like a budget T-shirt, but it looked like the name of a band, like Celestial Annihilation. I wish I could still scream. Can't scream anymore. Can't do it. I tried, but I just don't have the diaphragm technique anymore, James. Unfortunately, it's been years since I've been in a band, so I've just forgotten how to do it. Unfortunately. Iron Rock Legs. Another Reaping Blade. The camera is not on, is it? For fuck's sake. Here we go. Right. Sorry, Rob. It's my bad. The camera has the camera. Sorry, yeah. So I had another Reaping Blade. And a Savage Feast. So I've got 2 more packs left now. That's it. I wish I had that T-shirt still. Yeah, it was from Primark. It was so random. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Playtime TCG is saying you'll get those subs. I hope so. I mean, that's not what it's all about for me, but it would be cool to be recognised. I think a goal of mine is to spoil a card eventually. That would be fantastic, to spoil a preview card. I mean, I think I'm getting in the right direction. with LSS. Obviously, they're giving me fabled packages to give away, aren't they, to Madrid and stuff. So, you know, they must have some faith in the audience that I have and the people that watch my videos and stuff. So hopefully we will get a preview card eventually. And that's the whole part of that sort of Madrid campaign, was to show LSS that people are saying give as a preview card. No, as a bit of a corny way to do it. But yeah, hopefully they'll see the value in what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do for the game. So yeah, I like to feel like I'm a positive force for the community, even if I do swear on my streams. But yeah, I think that just makes it more real. You know, you're not holding back anything. Do you know what I mean? But maybe that's another reason why, another barrier that's blocking me from getting more people subscribing. But also, I think Flesh and Blood is also a game that is still evolving, and I think it's now starting to cater to more casual audiences. So maybe that's when we get some traction on our sort of videos. But we'll see. I've been slacking recently as well, to be honest. But there we go. Can't do everything. Norun boots, high speed impact, and barraging beatdown. We've got one pack left. Is it going to be a legendary? We'll see. Mangle, I got that as a big art print signed by the artist. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it is a fantastic Federico Massetti, isn't it? Yeah, Federico Massetti, fantastic artist. But what I want to know is, who the fuck is this Guardian? Who is this Guardian? Well, it says on there, Jarl Vetridi. I want to meet this Guardian. This Guardian looks like he's just straight up going around murdering people, throwing his axe into people's faces. You know, when are we going to see this guy? This is the guy that can destroy equipments. When we see this guy, he's going to be able to be like, right, that Arcanite Skullcap, fuck off. Isn't it? Yeah. Last pack, anyway. Pack Hunt, Skullbead Strike, Cartilage Crush, Sick'em Shot, Amplify the Art Knight, Throttle, Scar for a Scar, Fateful Scene, Oath of the Art Knight, and Take Aim. So that's all that we have. But we've got quite a few cards to build commoner decks with. So we can have some all white border commoner decks on Commoner Chaos, which is going to be nice. So yeah, we'll have a look through the Majestics now. Best art in the game next to Blackout Click. Yeah, I agree. Shadow Guardian. Yeah, that would be fantastic. And Tobias is saying, I 100% would play that hero. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He just looks quality, doesn't it? Definitely one of the best arts out there. Pure gore as well. There's no holding back. And that's what I mean. You say this game... excuse me. You say this game should be PG for parental guidance. But look at the fucking state of that artwork. I know you can't see it because I haven't got autofocus on because it just fucks with everything else. But look at the state of it. You know, it's just... He's holding a gored bloke. There's blood all over his axe. His helmet's been smashed in. It's not a PG game, is it? Let's be honest. I'm not putting it in the commons. It's definitely not common. But yeah, it's fantastic. Right, so the Majestics and stuff that we got here are Mangle, Feign Death, Ancestral Empowerment, Lesson in Lava, Coax of Commotion, Induction Chamber, Art of War, Endless Arrow, Crater Fist, Bloodrush Bellow, Forks Lightning, and Teklo Core. So, yeah, obviously Art of War's good, but everything else, again, was just a big mixture of different things, really. Coax of Commotion, that completes the play set that I've got for CC. Now, if I want to use that, Induction Chamber, got loads of those. Endless Arrow's got loads of them. Teklo Core's got loads of them. Crater Fist is a nice thing to have, I guess, because I don't have that for Guardian, but I don't have anything else for Guardian really. I don't have the tectonic plating or any of the other stuff for it equipment wise. So I don't know how I feel about that really, but there we are. That's pretty much it really. Nothing too spicy, but it was good to crack open all of these cards, and they do feel really nice as well. So I do recommend trying to get your hands on some of these because they do feel really nice, and some of the cards just look really cool. They just makes the cards pop on certain ones. So yeah, I definitely recommend trying to get some of these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we've got time for today. Let me just read the rest of this chat quickly. Let me just switch to the other camera. We can move this out of the way now because I'm not going to use this. The game age is 16 plus, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's got to be, especially with gore and stuff like that. Yeah, it makes sense. So again, the PG rating for podcasts and stuff, I don't know whether that would really make a difference to what's actually going on there. But I know it has effects on people that want to monetize YouTube. I think obviously Bill and Kel monetize YouTube because they're over a certain amount of subscribers and stuff. So I think having swear words on their content might detriment it a bit, but I don't care at the moment because I'm not at that stage. Maybe when I get to that stage, I might try and be a little bit more friendly. But it's just me, you know. I'm just being me on the internet. That's what you should be. If you're a content creator, you should just be you on the internet. And if that involves saying fucking shit sometimes, then yeah, that's what you should do. You should never really try to be someone you're not. I think that's probably one of the worst things you can do if you are looking to try and get onto YouTube. I just realised this camera is out of the border. How long has that been like that for? Nobody's noticed, have they? Nobody's noticed that the actual camera is outside of the border. What a fuck up that was. Let me just drag that back into place. There we go. Wow. How long was that outside of the border for? That's going to drive my OCD absolutely up the wall. Fucking hell. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got time for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a fantastic day. It's been a fantastic 32nd birthday for myself and a fantastic year of doing this shit on YouTube for just for the fun and flavour of the game. And hopefully in the future... I haven't got an email. I've seen a lot of content creators, English content creators as well, get their emails about preview cards. So I don't think I'm going to be involved this time. But hopefully next time. They are giving us content creator appreciation kits. They are giving us fabled packages to Madrid to give away. And this is coming directly from LSS. So maybe next time, hopefully, for the next preview season, as we'll get a preview card. Stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And, yeah, have a lovely day. Thank you very much. And, yeah, that's it, really. Peace. I should really change this screen to stream ending shortly, rather than stream starting shortly. But there we are. Mistakes were made. Peace. I should really change this screen to stream ending shortly rather than stream